Let's see how it goes. At least if I play on normal, I can actually, yeah. See, that's a good reason to do normal. At least I can play on normal instead of trying to beat hard. I can try and get through. See how quickly I can get through a game on normal. Because I think by the end of my win streak, I was getting normal games in before 2 hours, and the extra time was, time that the stream was adding. Whereas the hard games took more like 3 or 4 hours each. I think I did one hard game under 3 hours, but that's because it was easy. Comparatively. But the other hard game took longer, and I was also tired as well. So my aim then is to get as many games done as possible. That's my new aim. See how quickly I can do the game without thinking too much strategizing, right? But obviously, of course, I'm going to look at the dice, and the dice they look nice. They're in very good condition. I've got the captain, commander's already, so I've got the captain for his ability with more dice is nice. Commander with his ability would be good if I had a problem thing to fix. That's an assist fail as well. That's pretty nice. Something about what the void is on. We have a decent chance of fixing this. On the other hand, it's going to wreck everybody's health. Yeah, we did 1 hour for the game. Nice. Yeah, I'm gonna try to do that. See if I can get my games down to 1 hour. But if I can take my moves and explain at the same time, that would be good too. But I don't think I can do that. You lost some, so they lower the average. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. I don't want to do that. I mean, one of the reasons my game time's so long is because all my games are full games as well. But so far, right. I really want that to go off. There's not much I can do about it unless I get disaster reduce. Which is, that's pretty hard to plan for, and that's going to use up a lot of dice. That would be great. Maybe disaster reduce is the way to go. That's really hard. First turn disaster reduce. It's also nice if it's also just nice to have a later turn. I've actually got stimulants, and again, that's better than more dice you've got. You don't have many dice, so there's only that anyway, so that's not worth his watch. And minus 1 health, or I can negate that kind of by sending one of these two to the med bay, maybe, because they gain 4, I lose 4 overall. It's much easier to just roll a 5. Well, obviously I've got to get rid of this at some point, and the longer I leave it, the more pressure it's going to put on. Snack, obviously that's good this turn, because it's into research, so I could definitely get that before somebody takes a move. I don't know, that disaster reduce looks tempting. It's just the actual rolling of 6 individual numbers while doing other stuff. Because we've only got if you think about it, we've only got 10, maybe 11 dice. And that's going to be 6 of them, so that leaves me 5 dice. And that's if that's a perfect 6. I wish I knew my odds of getting this. Good access, you can probably tell me the odds, can't you? You can tell, what are my odds of getting this on 11 dice? Or 10. You know, that's 20 worth. It's still, all the research dice themselves are like 21 worth of repair. And when I factor in the commander might be the one rolling the 1, that's like 24 repair. So it's not amazing because I'm spending 24 worth of repair to repair 28. Yeah. Yeah. I'm spending up to 24 plus repair to fight something that does 28. But it clears the stasis. I don't know. Maybe I'll take the turn, and then if the dice end up that way, you know, it would be good if somebody came here and then they rolled a bunch of 5s and 6s, you know, more than I could possibly use. Obviously, rolling a bunch of 6s might be a bit problematic with a void 6 there. And if I roll a bunch of 5 and 6s here, I've repaired it. So, okay, right. Somebody comes here, fixes this, because the reason for this one first, if I'm going to use an assist on something, if I roll a 6, I want to keep it. I don't want it to disappear. I'm keeping that. So, and if I don't win a 6, I don't use an assist. So I got to do this one first, even though there's only an assist fail, because I don't know. I could fix this. Oh man, I'd have to take movement damage. So I was going to take 1 damage anyway. 1 damage anyway. 1 damage. I take like 3 damage anyway to get everybody here to fix this. If I ignore this, if I fix this, that's going to take 2 dice. That's going to only leave me. That still might leave me 9 dice. But you know, I lose a lot of dice here. I lose a lot of potential dice here, here. So okay. So we got what we're doing. So this has got to be cleared because I don't want to take movement damage going through it. So the best person to clear this would be somebody who's not going to fail. So I don't have to send 2 people in. That's the commander. Or the captain. That's not good. Oh, the 2 people. Excuse me. I didn't get enough sleep, I think. The 2 people that can fix this are the 2 people that I wouldn't want to put here. And that's the captain and the commander. Obviously I can send the commander here and, you know, he'll clear this no problems, because if he rolls 2 6s, it's cleared. If he rolls a 6 and anything else, it's cleared. Now, if he rolls 4 1s, that'll still be 8. No, it'll be 7, sorry. If I roll 4 1s, it'll still be 7, and he gets the reroll. So, commander can fix this no problems. Maybe I'll send the commander because he can also heal himself. So okay, here's the plan. The commander comes here. He fixes this. He can restore potentially 3 dice in the life support. To be his own and 2 more. Okay. So she can reroll, but she's only got 1 dice. That's unfortunate. The captain has 3 and 2 rerolls. So in that sense, she's got, if you count the rerolls, she's got 3 dice rolls. And he has got 6 because it's 3 times 2. The commander's got even more. So the captain's got 6, you know, individual dice rolls to try and roll a pair. And if he doesn't roll a pair, he would still be, you know, increasing the dice. Specialist has got 3 re-rolls to try to roll something low. Yep, try to roll something low in the life support. So she can go there. She can pick up the 3 dice, but try to do it on a low number. The captain can then come in. You know, obviously after commanders fix this. Try to roll a pair and also try to increase her dice. Now Joy would then either come here just to pick up another dice from the captain, or alternatively she could head here, try to fix this. I'm not a huge fan of that because I'm not a huge fan of that, I gotta say. And the reason why I'm not a huge fan of it is because, you know, she's not getting any more dice, and she's not going to do a great deal of repair. And she's, you know, this might be gone. If it's not, you know, I'll have more assists anyway. I mean, if she rolled a 5, burning an assist here might be worth her being here. I kind of wish we right. Well, actually, hopefully the commander will use the med bay. Okay, and if the commander doesn't use the med bay, I can always move the captain here instead and get him to use the med bay. Okay, okay. So, and that means specialist comes in to pick up the dice. Tech comes over here. And if she fails, obviously to roll a pair, I can also send the captain over here. So, I mean, that's over best. And if she does roll a pair, then the captain can then come to here, try to grab food. Now, how much food do I need? You know, obviously, though, he would miss out on the chance of restoring 3 dice. He'd miss out, so it'd go down to 2. I'd have to roll a pair here on 3. That's, you know, that's high risk, high reward move. Because I only have to roll 5 or above here, and then here he's got to roll a pair. But obviously the high risk reward part is the reward is that if he rolled 5 or 6 and a pair, he'd get food, wouldn't he? Or he could even get 2 food. He could get 2 food. That's the highest chance, the highest reward. But you know the odds are bad. So if I don't do high risk reward, it's better to stick the captain here as well, whether Joy gets the extra pair or not. We let this hit us, which unfortunately damages us pretty severely, but it sets us up for the next 9 runs. Hey, Epic Master, by the way. So I think that's what we've got to do. That's the plan. Try and get the commander healed by clearing this. Specialist tries to roll low. Tech tries to roll a pair. And you know, it does set us up for disaster reduce as well, so that's not bad. And then the captain, you know, just has to roll 5 to 6 or above, and then adds to research or something. Yeah, let's do that. That's a pretty awful roll. Let me think about this. I don't need the assist this turn. All these numbers are terrible. I'd rather not burn it because, you know, this 1 assist can carry on for ages until I finally hit 3 assists at the end of a turn. So that 1 assist could last me a long time if I don't burn it. Now on the other hand, I don't want to waste dice at all, and you know, I could heal here, I could fill this. I want to solve this in 2 dice. So what I'm going to do, Can you re-roll them all? No. No. Alright, I'll keep the 3. Because if I roll everything above 3, a good chance that I roll a 6. And that's still a 4 anyway. So I'm just going to re-roll these. Come on. Give me something nice. That's 6. The 6 would have been nice. Well, I suppose if I don't get a 6, I don't win the assist either. So, if that would have been 5, you got. There's no way of knowing if that would have been a 5 or not, though. So let's have this in 3 dice. Good night, DNA. No DNA. Right, sorry, back again. Treble 3. I don't know why it's taking me so long to think about this. Treble 3 and then back to 4. Yeah, there's nothing else I can do. And turn the music down a little bit. Hey, Epic, how you doing, by the way? Right, it's a shame that, I can't heal. But then again, I said that if I can't heal, I've got the option of bringing the captain in. So, it's not the end of the world. Right, she obviously comes here. CT. Try to roll a 1. Roll a 6. That's silly. Try to roll a 1. A 2. I've got more chance of rolling something higher than a 2. So I'm going to stick with 2. Now we find out what her result is. She's just got to roll a 2. That's the only thing we're going to focus on. There's the 1. And obviously I don't want to roll another 4. There you go, there's a 2. And we keep this. That's a good, obviously a good one. I could have bought assist too. I didn't even think about that. I think that's good. Yeah, because that gives me snack. That gives me snack. Okay. It's deployment. I completely forgot about snack. Captain now. Has got a choice between trying to heal himself, which is obviously harder because he's gonna roll 2 5+, or coming in and installing an extra dice, but no bonuses for rolling high. Okay. It's an extra dice if I move him into this room. And on top of that, he'll be at 4, which means next turn he'll roll and drop down and 3 again. So he'll be able to become another dice from here while booting these again before they even move. So even though I can move him here, then again, he's going to be on 1 health. But so is the commander, so the commander's going to be on less dice. Well, actually, hang on a second, I've got food. I wish I knew what was coming up. Right, the commander's obviously not going to get food because his health's going to blow. The extra food dice is going to go to... So only 2 events next week, but I don't know how high they're going to be. guess just based on the I could say just based on the stasis that getting technicians would be better, but I don't know about that. There's never any harm in an extra reroll, just having it available. Whereas, you know, the +2 assistant technicians mainly, you mainly use that to not die than against stasis. You know, that said, she's got less stress, so giving her extra die, her stress is going to increase faster than the other crew members, and she's got the lowest. So that's a reason for giving the technician the extra food next turn. Okay. Which would mean that the captain, so she's going to be up 5, right? Which means the captain can only restore 2 people whichever room he starts in. Now, that said, if I move him here now and he heals, he's got less reason to want to hang out in this room. But hang on a second. If the captain's going to take his turn first, it doesn't matter which room he starts in because he'll be moving at the same time. So, and you know, the only thing that would stop me would be getting something in medbay preventing him from moving to the life support, which is only next door. So it doesn't really matter which module the captain starts in that much. If I'm moving him first thing next turn to boost these, because he can still go here, boost the commander, heal up, and then come here and boost these guys and pick up another 2 dice. You know, I don't know how drastic the ship's going to be. Looks as though the ship, it's not going to be that drastic. It's just going to be our health. Don't really want to be a dice short. Okay, here I'm not going to be a dice short. I could go here and roll 1-5 and that would be bad. I have 2 rolls, so my chances are pretty good. Okay. Okay. I don't like losing 1 dice. Obviously he can't pick up any more dice here because that's full. Okay. I'm going to send him here just based on... I don't know what... You know, I could get lots of injury dice. You know, I know what's coming. Even though they're going to be okay. Gain 4 and I lose 1. Well, it just means... it's not going to be that bad though. Hopefully we clear this. So I don't exactly need to queue everybody up for the med bay. I'm going to do it this way. I'm not. It's, you know, I'm not convinced it's the best move. The best move might be to kiss life support here, but I'm going to go here. Ah no. So I could have rolled 2 5s. So just the odds are. I mean, obviously the captain's always got to roll 2 5s when he's restoring dice if he also wants to heal at the same time. But this, you know, I could always send to him later when he's on his own. Yeah, hi Zapak. Yeah, I know. If I don't heal, there'll be 2 on 1 health. But that's fine because I'm only expecting another 2 events. I think. And you know, I could easily put both of these 2 on this event. And then these people have got the health to deal with anything. Hi Vault! Hi Vault Control! So, I get extra dice this way. And it's less pressure. I won't have to worry about duplicates because this will be all blank. You know, even with 4 dice, it's not that hard to come down here and get food, but that's still a harder roll and spending more dice than just to roll a 5 and getting these guys up. Having said that, if the captain does go here, and restores the dice, which is, you know, the only thing you can try to do, the tech's going to be at 4, which means she won't be eating the food, which means the food goes on the commander, who only needs 2. This will probably be the first time, if I do it that way, probably be the first time. In fact, even if I do it now, and the captain, you know, restores his own dice, this will probably be the first time we're going to week 2 and the first food only gives 2 dice. Hey, what, repair this? No. No, that's impossible. I can't even get disaster. Well, I can get disaster reduced, but I need to roll and have like incredible luck. And no, I can't even get disaster reduced. As soon as I buy this to give him the 4 dice that he needs to fill this, I'm going to have 0 research again. I can't even get disaster reduced. Right, captain. Go here. Low chance of healing. Go here. It'll be on full, but he won't healed. That gives him. Right. So if I go here, he could get. Yeah, he'll get the food. So he'll be on full. And low health, obviously. And then I have a very high chance of healing him. And this way I'll gain 3 dice from the captain. This way I'll get 2 dice from the captain. And 2 dice to the food. So this way I get overall more dice maybe to spend on the next turn. Or do I? I lose 2 here. I get them back. Oh, I don't know. Seeing as I don't have a medic, you'll probably heal. Yeah, but I gotta roll 2 5s. This way's I only gotta roll 1 5, and he does his job. I'm gonna go here. I think having more dice will give me more options next turn than healing. He'll be on 5. Everybody else will be on 4. And obviously, you know, worst case, something crops up here that they have to fix, which life supports, that'll be fine. And he can go down there and he can fix this because there's no injury dice. Yeah, I'm just gonna go here. It'll work out at the end. I don't need to heal straight away. Right, what do we get? MCC? No. Something for MCC. That's not bad. Nobody's gonna be able to use it though. Hopefully. Let's hope that we get the 5+. Well, that's not good. That's bad. But at least we can roll all of them. Okay, see, I'm glad I get here. Exactly, that's exactly why. Because I only rolled one that was 5 or higher. Yeah, we gotta use that. And then just bank the rest. Right. +1 food, which we don't need. +2 assists, and we only benefit from 1 assist. They both have the same downside. So what I'll do, I'll take the food because you know, it's always nice to have extra food just in case you run out of dice. We're going to give the food to Commander. There we go. Now look at it. That dice situation looks good. Yeah, the hull's maybe not so good, but that dice situation is pretty good. And there we go. We got this here. Right, I'm going to try and get the Commander to here. I could. No, most likely not going to use that. Stimulants. By the time I can get it, I would have already visited either of these. Disaster reduce, I don't know, maybe. You know, it's not critical, but I got to clear it this turn, and it would help me prepare for the future. So I'm tempted with the disaster reduce. Right. If I send the captain here, as opposed to leaving him here in life support, yeah, he only needs to regain 1 dice, so he can't even get 2 dice from life support. If I send the captain here, no, downside to that is the commander wouldn't have moved, but I can send the captain here to try to heal. So, but I only gain 1 dice from that. That's not a good move then. So I'm better off sending the captain here. So the commander's going to try and probably clear this and heal. You know, I would like to send the commander over here, but just with the way that things are, there's no point sending the captain unless I want to try and clear this on the 40 and roll something high. I don't think there's any point, right? You know, for as many dice as the commander's got and as good as at repairing, I've got a great chance now just to clear this and have an extra dice for healing. So the commander's going to sit here. Then obviously our next priority is to fix this. This isn't a priority because the ship won't explode. I think I would do this one first over this. I guess I'd rather have the assists here, because he's still got to roll. He's got his ability, so he's got to roll 10 on 3 dice. That's not too bad. He's probably going to do it, to be honest. But having the assists means it's even more likely. Plus, if I clear this, you know, I've opened this up. But then again, I got to get rid of this. So I can't do this on this end. That's kind of a shame. So I'm going to be using assists on stasis anyway, right? 1, 2. I kind of want the assist here for this one. I feel like I might end up with 3 people here. Hopefully the first person can come here and do really well. I do have the tech, but I don't really want to spend points on assists on here. So, anyway, Commander clears this. If he rolls high, he won't trigger the assists anyway. Kind of suck to roll a 1 with the commander, to be honest, because he'd waste an assist. No, screw it. Screw it. I don't know. Maybe I should come here then. 14. What would I have to roll to not solve this on 5 dice? So let's say I roll all 2s. That would not solve it. But I've got to solve this as well. So it's not like not solving this is less more important than solving this. So I'm confident. I'm confident the commander can fix that, even without assists. Which means trying to solve this with 2 people. Now that's tricky. That's only going to give me 1 extra dice. That might be worth using, do you know? Just to get through this turn. Jettison the damage modules. We need 3 lives support in the command pod anyway, that's true. Jettisoning these and then we'll just survive at the front end of the ship. It's not a bad idea. Except of course, yeah, we lose operations as well. That's okay. We'll launch the flight module at 9 weeks to Mars. Game 1 on the 2nd week. Right, okay. Right, so commander's going to do this. One of these 2 tech specialist. I can send the tech in because if I do get stimulants, I want these specialists to benefit from stimulants. So I guess the tech next. Hopefully she rolls really high. Let's just see how it goes. I think I'll just go see how it goes. There. Okay, well I've got to re-roll them because otherwise I've wasted the assists. Maybe it wasn't such a good idea coming here first. Because the 3 assist is not something. I've done it now anyway. So, re-roll these. I don't want to waste assists. I'm close to, do you know what? I've got disaster reduce here. Yeah, I've got disaster reduce. Exactly. But again, I would have wasted the assists. I saw that and then looked in chat and could come to the same conclusion. If I disaster reduce here, sunk cost fallacy, those this aren't coming back. Sunk cost fallacy. Yeah, the assists were gone no matter what because I couldn't buy stasis. And wherever I'd gone, I would be hitting 2 stasis dice. So the assists were gone no matter what. You know, there was the only way I could have preserved the stimulants would have been on to a completely different plan where I don't come to an event and I get stimulants first. Having disaster reduce isn't bad, but on the other hand, I've already rolled 15. I've got minimum. I've got 13. Vault 58% to get at least 18 if I reroll. Let's see. Yeah, because it's 7 or greater, which is the most common thing. 7 is the most common thing to roll on 2 dice. So it's a case of, do I want to get disaster reduce? Spend it now, save it for later. Spend it now and get something else. If I did get disaster reduce, I can think about doing something different on the turn. So I had the commander over there. Now fortunately I'm unlikely to get more assists before I visit the lab because this is the tech and she's not likely going to roll a 5 after this. She might. So it would give me a lot of There's going to be a lot of 3 people now. Most likely going to fix... I mean, I could send the commander up. But he's in a good position to fix that on his own, as opposed to the captain and the specialist who might not be able to. By that I mean the healing thing over here. That said, I could always send the specialist and the captain and have the captain heal. The captain would have a great chance of healing them because he would have very little work. You'd only have to focus on rolling 5. Then, so I gain 2 or 3 dice. That maybe if the captain rolls well and rolls 2 5+. Then. But that's what I would expect to get if I had 3 people here. If I've got 3 people in the med bay. Hi Pinback99, thanks for the follow, good sir. If I had 3 people in the med bay, it's the same as having 3 people down here in terms of the dice gained from the captain. Chance to get at least 21 is 16.6. Yeah, that no good chance to get 21 or more. Obviously, I can't solve it because I need 24. Because I can only roll 24 at best. Number 23 in the bag? Probably. I think it might be. So the 1 in the 3. Sorry, right. So go back. And that would free up the commander. Now the commander would then... He'd be on 1 health. And he'd have 4 dice. So... You could attempt the void, which, you know, I would do if I had the assist. If I don't, I can't remember what it was. I think it was it? I think it was 2 void dice. I think they were fairly high void dice. I can't remember exactly. You know, alternatively, he could try and repair the ship, or he could head for food. Now, I don't think I would head for food because, you know, if the captain boosts everybody dice, I'm not going to need more than 1 food next to it. So maybe he could go to the back end of the ship and repair it. What are my odds of not succeeding to do this from the next person? I can't remember who I was going to send next in the original plan. I can't even remember the original plan for that matter. I think the specialist, and she's got 4 dice. What was it? Yeah, it's got to be the specialist next. And she would have to roll... at most 12. On 4 dice. She's most likely going to solve it, you know, not definitely. Hey, but that was too easy. It's just a slow day. Right. Okay. I can't, you know, my normal instinct would be to solve this and save this for later, but you know, it came up. This is obviously a decent number, 27 to 28. And I think just because the numbers came up, I'm going to go for it. Now, you know, the obvious downside I can see is that we're going to need the assist at the end of it to deal with the void, which is in the lab. Kind of annoying place to get a void event. But, you know, maybe I'll get lucky and maybe I'll get assists. and it increases the chance. I mean, I've already got a high chance anyway, I think, of getting a heal this turn. But it'll be even higher. And I don't even have to send the specialist here. You know, I could decide sending the specialist to straight to the back of the ship or to life support's a better idea. Let's see what happens. Okay, let's see what happens. Right, I'll do it. I don't know if it's the best move, but I'll do it. Right, that's good. Except I don't know if I'm going to get 4, and you know, again, it's kind of wasteful, but we'll see how it goes. Right, we want assists. That's unfortunate. It's why I don't like getting so much thinking about in order to start every possibility. Well, a lot of possibility is good when you think about it. You know, other players could decide on this or think it through faster than I do, or they might focus on just certain parts and not try to focus on every variable. And it's a win streak as well. Exactly. That's my final point. Yeah, and it's only really necessary to go this deep into it if you care about, you know, retaining a long win streak. You know, if you're just playing it by yourself for fun, because if I was playing to myself and I wasn't streaming it, I wouldn't even be worried about the win streak. It's nice to have it in the stats, but you know, I'd probably be playing on. I wouldn't care about the streak. In fact, I'd probably be waiting for missions. I said this to the dev as well, because the dev asked me a bunch of questions, and one of them is, do I still do the game? And I said, yeah, I do, because I feel like the game engages me. You know, I have to think actively all the time. But I also said that, you know, if I wasn't streaming the game, then, you know, I'd probably play a couple of games on normal, a couple of games on hard, and then I might end up with the missions. I mean, don't get me wrong, every game is fun to play. But I said to him, I've got so many games on Steam. I've got like a big long backlog of games on Steam, and I want to complete them all. So I'd probably do that, and then consider that, you know what I mean? I've done what I want to do on this. I'd probably do some achievement runs, and I'd get the achievements. Once I've got 100% achieves, I'd go back and play another couple of games that I've got on Steam, and then when I get bored, or when I feel like I got to play Faces again, I'd come back and I'd play this some more. So you only really need to go this deep into it if you also go for the win streak. Yeah, basically you can play a lot faster and still have fun. You play fast, win about half the time. That's good enough. Yeah, that's great. 50% win. That's great. Right. Anyway, I'm going to continue. Sorry. Right. So I can fix it to the captain. Now, obviously, I don't want to send everybody up here, because I think that's a huge waste of dice going into void without assist if you can't help it. Obviously, it's 2 damage, so that's not ideal. But there's no way of getting assists without going up here now. I could get this. It's a bit of a waste, but you know, all the research down here is quite well balanced. So if you buy something down here, you'll usually get something good that comes up and replaces it. And if you don't, it only costs you 1 to, you know, refresh all of these. If you get research and you hate it, you just refresh it for 1. It's not the end of the world. So I think all the research is quite well balanced, and you can always fix, you know, research that you hate for 1 click down here. Right. So anyway, back to this. So yeah, I don't want to go in this without assists. I think I'm going to try. You know, I'm being very wasteful with my research this one, but I'm going to try and because usually I try and hold on to them. I'm going to try and get error check. If we get error check, this is going to be trivial to solve. Let's get this spec and the captain into here. I've got quite a decent. I think I've got a decent chance of getting error check. Right, obviously that's a poor roll. It's not like the captain's got much to do anyway. I've still got a 6. It's not going in health recovery, but I can't re-roll any of it, which is a shame. Now, on the other hand, I can bank this, and I think I'm going to. So I can bank these. Unfortunately, this one has to go into repair because I can't bank it. And you know, it's down to 7. That's not bad. The captain's going to have to roll pretty poorly not to fix this. Yeah. Not ideal, but, you know, it's research at the end of the day. Shame that it's boosted her stress. Obviously, you want to avoid hitting stasis if you can, because stress is the silent killer. Right, let's go. Did you guys, anyway, since there's more people here, did you guys notice all the strategies in here? There's loads. And, you know, I agree with, I think, all of them. So, you know, you don't even have to watch my stream. You can just look up here for strategies. But anyway, let's roll. Come on, I gotta solve this. It can't be horrible. Right, there you go. That's good. See, he's got dice and a heal, and he's fixed it. So now, unfortunately, I don't have error check without I don't have error check without skipping on something, unfortunately. If he skips on his ability, I'm going to lose 2 dice, which is annoying. Because I don't have enough food to get all the dice back. Now, I do have energy boost. So, in essence, I have food after spending error check, as long as I make it up next turn with the people that you know, do have a lot of dice. But it's not ideal. It's tempting, actually. I'm gonna do it. If you can clear every event on the ship, that's a good idea. So, you know, even though I rolled a 7 and a 5 and a 6, I'm gonna skimp on something, and it's gotta be either. I mean, I could even skimp on the health, for that matter. So, but my idea that the best move for me to do right now is to not repair and stick these in. It's to go for the error void. So, hey, Mr. Progger, thanks to the host. Heal, repair, and error check. Hey, my manza. Yeah, see, exactly, something like that. You know, and I might not heal, but you know, as optimal increase in dice is, how many chances am I? You know, I've already skipped probably 1 chance to heal this run already. You know, I've got a prime chance to heal him from 1 now. That's pretty difficult to skip that. It is unfortunate I don't get the dice, but like I said, if I plan ahead, I've got energy boost. That food was going to go to somebody anyway, so I can't take that into account. What are you weekly on? Hi, Heroic Technology. This is week 2, and welcome back, by the way, Manzo. It's good to see you again. And you are correct. Heal, repair, and arrow check, I think. All right, Mr. Prunker. By the way, in case you guys didn't know, Mr. Prunker's been with me since I started streaming, pretty much. So he's been with me over a year. How long has it been? It's more like 15 months now. So I'm glad Mr. Brook is still here with me on this epic journey on all the games I've played. You hope you'll fix cannibalism. Right, okay. So yeah, you know, that's nice, but this is nice. It's unfortunate that I'm going to have to try and get an additional 3. Because I know the next turn's hard as well. We gate's coming up hard. It's just... Right. But yeah, okay. Right. The only thing I'm 100% on is the error check void. Out of those 3 that man said, he'll repair error check. That's the only one I'm 100% on because we've got to clear that. It's going to take off the pressure in the next week. Now, I don't like not taking dice. And also, not having health will restrict the moves that people are capable of. You know, and obviously it endangers them as well. Now the commander's going to go up there. So the commander, if I get lucky, might be able to get assists, or he might be able to get closer to the energy boost. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna do it. Okay, I'm gonna assume that I can work this into the plan next week. If I take this dice, I can't work this into the plan next week. There won't be a good move for it. So whereas this is like an extra option. So I'll have more options if I don't take the dice. And I take the health. So that's my reasoning. You know, it might not be the right move to do, but that's my reasoning. So it doesn't really matter which I put in here and which I bank. Because it's getting spent instantly anyway. So I'll put the 5 in here. And the 6 here. Right. Just roll really hard and break the dice now. Yeah, if only I could roll a 7, exactly, that would fix it, because then I'd have another... I'd be fit one of those dice. A nasty side mission could kill Captain. Nah, because I won't pick it. I'm pretty sure only stressful people can suggest minus health to all crew. I think. I'm not even sure if non-stressful people offer to kill off themselves either, for that matter. You know, and that would kill the commander anyway. I suppose if I've not seen it, but you are correct there actually. If I had the captain on one team and the commander on another team, and they both suggested to minus health, would they both have a chance to die? That I've not seen. So you're correct in that I don't know if it's possible or not. But I've never seen it. So far I've only seen, I think, stressful people try to kill themselves. Right, so here we go. I'm gonna take this. Nice, we got MCC. I was thinking about that, but you know, obviously I can't predict when it comes up. That was good, because we would have lost 4 dice and I would have been left with a 5. So we fixed it, but you know, there's right now there's nothing stopping me from re-rolling if I want. Okay, worst case scenario, I roll all 1s. I'll still have 12, so that will still fix it. So I can re-roll all of these. I can't gain stress because it's blocked. Yeah, I know. Just makes so distant on the border. Hi Max, how's it going? Welcome back, Max. So stuff. No assists. Yeah, no assists, but it don't matter because I got prevent void. Hi Volt. Oh yeah. Obviously, I want to re-roll these because I can get assists. Or you know, I start building up on these. Obviously, like I said, I need energy boost next turn. Yeah, no. You're not. I bought it very quickly. So I'm gonna roll again. See what I get. So it wasn't much better, but I can still, rather than having to spend all my dice, you know, I can solve it like that. To solve it in 3 dice, I would need 2 5s or higher. Which I don't have, so I can't even solve it in 3 dice. And then I've got the choice between putting the 5 down here or getting the assist. Now, of course, that's only 2 assists, because one of them gets wasted, you gain 1 anyway. But I think getting 2 assists is pretty nice. You know, I can always get low numbers. Like I said, I do need this, but I can always put a 1, 2, 3 here instead, or even a 4. I got a pretty good chance of getting 3 low numbers to get this. You know, not to mention that, you know, I might be buying this anyway, or this, so you don't know what's going to happen. There's no point banking the 5, I think. Let's take the assists. Yeah, but you gain 1 anyway, and max is 3. So one of them gets wasted. Like if I gain 2, I would gain 1, and it's 3. I gain 3, but gaining the 1 from new turn, still 3. So 1 is wasted. I don't know if I explained that right. Somebody in chat might be explaining that better than me. It's basically, you know, I gain 3, but then I'm gaining 1 because the turn goes over. So, you know, I don't really gain 3, I've only gained 2. Yeah, exactly. Okay, you got it. Yeah, you gain 1 assist per turn. Alright, plus health for everybody. Slightly less useful because I've healed somebody. -2 shit. They're both -2 shit. That's obviously, that's terrible. I know there's 3 events coming up. We have 3 assists, so I would hope that with 6 and 3 assists, I can fix whatever comes up. I could be wrong. And if I get that, that's only 6 health. If I get this, I can boost. Who would I boost with 2 food? I would want to boost the people that move first. Yeah, -2 is brutal. It is pretty awful. Because I'm pretty sure there's a minus. Isn't there a -1 ship version of this as well? So yeah, I want to put the dice on 2 people, and the third one, he's still going to try and get the energy boost. So I need to work out who's going to move third without knowing what events are coming. I can't see the captain moving immediately. Here. Could he move immediately anywhere else? Moving the captain first gives you an extra dice, as long as you obviously get his ability on that turn. That said, if I give the dice to the captain, he's got a high chance of doing that. So I think the captain will be a good person to give 2 dice to, and then one of the others. We don't need the assists, so just based on that, I think I'll give the dice to the specialist, and then Joy will wait. The health is the same, so I can't, I think I'll do that. We don't need assists, so I hope. So Alice is going to get the extra dice. I could be. This also could be a mistake that I haven't planned that right. So I'm going to take this. Cap in the spec. Alright, so look. Somebody's going to maintenance. Yeah, that's a true. Every day David plays the same module. Tradition. Right. Switch this up. Okay, that's pretty nasty. That's not too bad. That could be a lot worse. Okay. We have MCC. Right. Stimulants are unlikely to be useful this turn. Energy boost, like I said, I would like that. MCC. Depends a lot on if Joy can fix this. If Joy can fix this, obviously I'm going to use the assists here and here if I can help it. You know, this is the best one to use assists on, but you know I can't reach it. Should we clear this first? Slightly more chance to re-roll over here because so I'm thinking about maybe the commander. Commander's got 4 dice. There is no stasis. Right, okay. I'm thinking, you know, I'm deciding whether to send the commander to the life support here or to the antenna. Now, of course, if I send the commander here, he can pick up some free dice. But, you know, I also don't want the ship to explode. But okay, what's going to happen? We got 3 dice is rough, you see, because he's already going to use one of his low dice. But on the other hand, you know, I don't want to be low on dice. If the commander, I've got still pretty good chances. Just fixed it. I mean, even one of these people could even fix it on their own. So the commander, maybe captain. The safer way is to go specialist first, then captain, I think, then commander. And if it all goes pear-shaped, then Joy runs to maintenance and tries to roll a pair or something. I do have the MCT override. That's something to bear in mind. That would be the best place to use it. Now, unfortunately, that's the place I'm going first, so it's I'm unlikely to be able to get any use out of the MCT override. Right? And if things go, you know, terribly, I'll probably end up with 3 research, and then Joy will have 5 dice. She'll run over there. She'll have a pretty decent chance of making a pair and keeping the ship alive another turn. So, you know, if everything goes poorly, that's probably what's going to happen. I'm moving Joy last, obviously. It's just, do I send the commander here or the specialist here? I think I need Cadexis for this. I'm relying on Joy. That's a good point. Relying on Joy. What could possibly go wrong? Yeah, Joy's. Yeah, scary. Cadexis. Do you know the probabilities? Probability difference between spec commander in those 2 top modules. My gut tells me commander to life support. Yeah, no. So, well, commander to life support is good because he can restore a die. He can restore 2 dice really easily. But he would do that with his lowest dice, and usually he spends his lowest dice. Her lowest dice on their ability. That said, oh wait. There's also health to take into consideration. There is an extremely low chance the commander dies here. But the commander can't die here. The specialist cannot die here. Commander where? Commander to life support. You think the rerolls are going to be wasted? Oh, Oh yeah, do you mean here? Do you mean they'll be wasted here? Yeah, that's true. Whereas, yeah, see, that was one reason I did think of that. I don't know if I said it aloud, but I think I said it right at the start of the turn. I may have said it at the start of the turn that this is a better place for rerolls because there's only one hazard dice here where there's 3 here. Okay, yeah, I'm going to do it. Now, I'm not sure whether to take... I'll see how he rolls. And then I'll decide then on whether I want to pick up the 3 dice or not. Wow. 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 Well, I can't even re-roll. How close was he to death? Does it reduces injury first, right? So I would have had to roll all 3 for him to die. You know, if I roll 4 hazard dice. I can't re-roll. Right, what's the commander going to have to fix here? I can repair by 7, so it's down to 15. That's not bad if this wasn't void. Okay, right, things have already gone pear-shaped. Let's work this out. Let's MCC, I think. Yeah, things have already gone badly. And I've only just started. I have void. Now I don't, you know, this is a potential game ender here because all of my dice could get wasted on void. 3 assists, 4 hazard dice. Okay, well I shouldn't be that surprised because the chance of rolling hazard dice is high here, but you know, even still. It was a pretty poor roll. 20 RNG guards, 4 hazards, 116. Oh man. Okay, so the cap's going to come in. How many dice has the cap got? I think the cap's got 5, hasn't he? The cap and the specialists have got 5, and the tech's got 3. Now, unfortunately, I have to roll before I pick up the MCC. I forgot to sacrifice the chicken. So I'm going to bank the 3. I don't know about the other 2 numbers. I forgot to sacrifice a chicken to our Jesus before this run. Okay. I gotta bank the 3. The 2 and the 1. You know, if I spend the 1, I still don't know what the captain's gonna roll. I'm thinking about putting the 1 into repair. There's still a lot of dice I can roll to fill the bar for MCC. With repair now 13 points left. Yes. I put it all into repair. Which is... The problem with that is that it's void. And void is the largest potential reducer of dice scores. You know, it's worse than stasis because at least with stasis you can still put those dice in repair. So, you know, 13 is not bad, but it is when void's here. Yeah, exactly. 2 risk of access. Yeah, what you said is exactly right, yeah. And I would like to regain dice. Okay, the captain's got 5 dice. man. This is terrible. What are my other plans for this turn? I think I'm going to repair everything this turn. That's the best plan. Now, because if I don't, I have to go to maintenance. I now have ship events on the ship as well. Possibly events that deal 2 damage. Possibly not. And I'm not even guaranteed. I'm not even guaranteed to repair in maintenance. So I don't think I should rely on that. So, right, Commander comes in with 5 dice. Let's say he loses 2 of them on average for now to void. I don't care about injury. Commander's on full health because he's been to the med bay. So let's say I lose 2 dice. That leaves me with 3 dice. That's not many. Because he'd have to put at least 2 down for MCC, and then the highest would go into repair. So I'm overthinking this, I think, because he only needs a 1. No, because a 1's not going to be, so he would need a 3. So the lowest the command, right, the lowest, I still have 3 EV per die. Yeah, the voids are low. That's exactly true. Maybe tech can assist before repair. What with the tech? Maybe. Getting assist with tech is an idea, but it means I can't save the tech to repair at the end. That's not a bad idea. I might want to, the next guy won't void a die needed for research. That's true, I can't. You have a point, Zapak. As well. But the tech could. You know, the next guy in here can't, but the tech could. Obviously, if I don't bank these, and the next guy comes in, he rolls 1, 2. I can't bank them, so he'd only be able to bank 3, 4, 5, 6, which would be unfortunate too. So in this situation, this is a rare situation where banking the 1 and the 2 is better than banking the 3. Now, I'm also thinking, right, the next person comes in, the lowest they can roll that's going to be useful is a 3, yeah? They can't roll a 1 or 2 that's useful unless I've got assists. So all the dice that are, you know, whichever dice are reserved for repair, it's going to be a 3. Now with the MCC, that's already reduced it by 17, so he only needs 1 or 2 3s. You know, and obviously I've got a 3 here if I bank this. I'm still thinking about... Seems kind of weird to put the 3 into a 4 to convert it that way. But on the other hand, it's not weird because I've been banking it. And... You know, I might bank the 1 and the 2 because, you know, all those reasons. And still have the tech try and provide assists. The problem is, with that, is that getting a 1 and a 2 is going to be next to useless anyway. So it doesn't matter if they get voided, because I can't re-roll. Right, next person comes in here will have the same situation where they can't re-roll without everything getting screwed. I mean, they could, but it'd just be extremely messy if the next person comes here, rolls 1s and 2s, and then they re-roll. Still undefeated. 20 on normal, 2 on hard. I'm glad that you stuck around though, Cadexis, even though, you know, I started on normal today. So yeah, I'm thinking assists aren't going to be terribly useful because I can't repair it with 1s and 2s anyway, and you know I can't really reroll 1s and 2s if I hit them and then I burn the assist. So extra assists aren't playing that helpful right now. I have to bank the 1 and the 2, I think. And then maybe turn the 3 into a 4. And also, which means not taking the dice, but it gives me the highest chance of fixing everything this turn. I just hate not taking the 3 dice. I tell you what though, it's not the end of the world not taking the 3 dice, because it's an option whoever comes in next, so I think the person who comes in next is on full dice. Ah, such a pain. High risk. If I stick 1 in here, it's high risk for high reward. Now that means I can only, unless I use a tech, shove a 1 in here, which I might do. But then again, it's just get wasted. See, it would suck if, for example, I don't bank. It would suck if I only banked 1 of these, and then the captain comes in and he rolls only 2 of these higher numbers. Or even, you know, 3, and I still need the 3 to finish off the repair. Yeah. Damn it. So let me think. Okay. How about these? Captain comes in. Captain tries to roll. Captain tries to roll. You know, I could even bank the 3 as well and not stick that in there, but... Right, Captain comes in. He tries to roll 3 numbers above. At 3 or above. That's pretty likely with 5 dice, I think. Yeah, that's got to be likely. It's more likely than unlikely, put it that way. And then he banks 2 of them, buys the MCC, and then finishes off this with a 3rd dice that he rolled that was 3 or above. Then the ship looks better. Specialist would still have to deal with that on the end without assists, unless I move the tech first, in which case I think the specialist has to go to this end of the ship if the tech fails down here. $1,700 plus runs in a row. Oh, 3 $1,700 plus runs. Nice scores. Nice scores. Hi, Master Madness. By the way, okay. Alright. That's what we're going to do. Sorry it's taking me so long, but it's a terrible roll and a difficult turn, I think. Yeah, I have to forgo those extra dice. You know, at the end of the day, it's not that bad because the next 2 weeks are easy. Yeah, yes, it's good. Yeah, we do it because the next 2 weeks are easy. You know, obviously I'd wish things had gone another way, but... Right, so now... the captain, obviously not the specialist. Taking the specialist in here would be pointless. And as I said, as I explained before, getting assists here is not really going to help things, because you know I'd burn them and then I still wouldn't be able to re-roll. And low numbers aren't going to help me if I get them anyway. So assists now are not helpful. I've never looked at an event in that way before, to be honest. The assists aren't helpful. Maybe I should have done this one first. That's something. Maybe that was a mistake. Maybe even starting here was a mistake. That said, the commander can't go in here without assists. They would have died. So, you know, it's probably okay. Right, let's go in here. Right, now I have to roll at least 3 numbers that are 3 or higher. Oh, come on! Oh, come on! At least that's only an injury. Right, actually, I can't complain too much. That was expected, to be honest. That was statistically an expected result, and I got what I needed. I'm just not used to taking injury. Right. Right, I gotta do it. Gotta do it. Such a shame with these dice. There's no way around it. And now I get hack assist down at the bottom there. Right, well it's cleared at least. That was rough. Because I would have liked to have more dice as well. Right, now. Obviously, ship still explodes unless I do something. I'm going to try the tech. Because if I go here and fail this as well, that's going to cause more damage anyway. I think that's easier to solve. That's easier to solve, isn't it? Even though it's got 2 as a dice, it's still easier. Because I get to keep 3s. Although I've only got 3 dice. Oh man, this is so tricky. And I would really like to have the assist for this. In fact, I've got no guarantees here at all, have I? I could even go here and she could fail. Even with assists. Okay. Let's go. Okay. Okay, at least that's better. Right. I got assists. And I solved it. That's good. You know. Okay. Now I have one final choice. Game 23. I hope the win streak doesn't end like this. Last character to move. Okay. Right. Back again. Right. I've only got to roll a pair here to survive. That's got to be really. That's really likely. Now, on the other hand, I would like to solve this. What are the chances with 2 assists? You know, I could roll 4 3s and I'd lose 2 3s, and I'd be down to. Oh man. Then I'd have 2 3s, and then I'd have to keep re-rolling and trying to hit a 5 or higher without obviously hitting 3 in the process on 2 rolls. I'm thinking about just going to maintenance here. You know, I'd expect her to solve it, but on the other hand, it just seems just way easy for me to go to the other end of the ship and just repair it a lot, and we'll deal with that next turn when the ship's not going to explode. And just thinking in terms of probability, there's a higher chance of me getting repairs than there is of me fixing this. And, you know, when I'm down to my last guy, do I really want to take the risk? Even if I think that I'd fix it. Because, okay, 11, right? Normally, you can fix an 11 on 3 dice. So, I'd expect to fix it. Is my chance really higher of repairing than fixing this? Let's ask Cadexis. Cadexis, do you know the odds of fixing flight control versus getting repair on 5d6? They're both going to be pretty likely. But, you know, there's a clutch case where I roll a bunch of 3s, and that's the only thing that can kill me, rolling a bunch of 3s. Well, that and a bunch of 1s. Yeah, I know, you have a much greater chance of getting a pair when you have to roll. So the pairs I can get in flight control, they're the things that are going to kill me in the front of the ship. Yeah, I don't think... Then again, our food situation is not great. Because of this turn, it's really slowed me down. Yeah, but I have an extra event to repair as well. So it's both positive and negative next turn. If I go to ship maintenance and repair. You know, in the long run, fixing it now is best. But obviously if I lose, it's game over. What do you guys say in chat? It's likely to lose vice versa. It's not likely at all, but it's possible. It's not likely because I've got 2 assists. It's the opposite. Because I only lose them. I only lose dice if I roll at least 3 3s. The chance of that is, you know, it's low. The problem is there is a chance of that. The chance is really low, though. You guys are running maintenance. Yeah, I know the chances of not pairing is low. My chances of not fixing this are low too. How low are they? It's... How many 1s do I have to roll? Even 1s aren't going to kill me because I can re-roll them. So even if I roll 5 1s, I won't have lost any assists and I can re-roll all of them. Now if I roll 2 3s and 3 1s, that's 9. So I re-roll all of the 1s and I'd only have to get... what do I have to get? I have 6, so I need to get 5. So I need to get... That would obviously be pretty bad. If I rolled 2 3s and 3 1s, that'd be pretty bad. But again, that's not very likely. 2 3s, 3 1s. And I'd have to roll 2s or 4 and higher. How many 4s would I have to roll? Still 2, unfortunately. But a 1 and a 4 in that case wouldn't kill me. How many 3s? 2, 3. If I roll 4 3s, I still get to keep 2 2s. Then I end up with 1 life. Obviously if I roll 5 3s, but that's extremely unlikely. I think. Okay. I think my odds of failing to beat flight control are about the same as my odds of failing to roll a pair. Or even better. I've got just as much chance of failing maintenance as I have of failing that, because my odds of failing it are really low. I've worked out my odds and they're really low. I mean, somebody said, what did they say? Hold on, let's go up. My chances of not pairing is okay, yeah, 1 in 1,000. But the chance of this is it's not, what's it, 4 3s? It's not 1 in 1,000, but I think it's probably might be higher than 1 in 100 if rolling 4 3s, or obviously a bunch of 1s and 2 3s. Those are pretty specific rolls. You think a pair of 5 dice and 2 reasons is over 99? It might be. Yeah, but the extra health, it doesn't matter. Well, it helps, but I can do it on another turn when I don't have something blowing up shit. Risk of losing 2 dice is 2%. See, it's pretty low. The 3 dice your chance of succeeding is even then 25%. You wouldn't change your vote to command. With 1 dice lost, 66.4% chance to succeed. Ah, nice odds. With 1 dice lost, so if I roll 3 3s, I've still got a higher chance of roll. Yeah, it's a pessimistic brain. Exactly. It might, but do you know what I mean? It's like, if that happened, it's the same kind of odds. It happened in maintenance too, and I don't repair shit. So, I agree. It's the pessimistic part of my brain that tells me to go over here. But when my pessimistic part of my brain compares that, my odds of failing here are about the same as my chances, my odds of failing here, then my pessimistic brain is overridden by my long-term planning brain, and long-term planning brain says that I need to fix this, and then I can worry about fixing this later, and at least the side projects aren't going to be minus shit. Because I could go here, fix it up. What did I get last turn? 2 minus 2 ship projects. I fixed it up. They'll give me 2 minus 2 ship projects. You watch. So yeah, flight control. I decided. I'm just over-explaining it now. Right, I'm going this way. Now, obviously, yeah, I can fail here, but I think it's the same as my chances of failing over there. Roughly, in the whole general scheme of dying in space. You think it's 75? No, it's greater than 75. It's way higher than 75 to clear flight control. It's like 99% in both. But maybe not 99%, but it's pretty high. I think I'm worrying too much. Good luck, thanks. There we go. I've got 3 rerolls. There's only 1 dice I don't have to touch, and it's not a 4, 5, or 6. There we go. There's one of these 6 gone, and we fixed it. Right, now next thing I want to do is bank stuff in here. So I want to fix this in the least number of dice possible. I could re-roll and try to get it 6, but you know, I think fixing it 3 dice is fine. So there's my 3 dice. Then I can probably re-roll both of these. I don't want to burn the assist. I could try it, but you know, I've got to get a 6, so there's no point really. I've got just as much chance of getting a 6 as I have of getting this. I think I was worried too much, just because the whole turn overall was bad. Davis and White, I hate big back. You remember that? Yeah, 99% for something like that. Yeah, it was both. You would not reroll. Why? Oh yeah, no. I mean reroll. I'm going to reroll after I fix it. I think our brains had got stuck in pessimistic mode there because of the the start of the turn. Right, come on, let's go. That's not bad. I think I'm gonna keep that. Obviously, one ship's not ideal, but you know, there's not much I can do about it right now. I need to succeed both, yeah, exactly. +1 ship, everybody gets stressed. +1 food, -2 dice. That's horrible. That's horrible. I think I need to start relieving the people's stress here. They're being silly. -2 dice. Okay, so that's a loss of 1 dice overall. Here I gain shit, but then we gain even more stress. It's hard to reduce stress. But I mean that's pretty bad as decisions go. That's a horrible stress increase. I'm going to take this one. Yeah, to restore AD stress. You know, I did get the 1 ship as well, but to restore AD stress. Actually, you know, it didn't compare that badly. +1 ship, that's like saves a die on maintenance. +1 stress, that's obviously more than 1 trip to operations. But it doesn't affect Joy so much because her stress isn't so bad. So it's kind of like equivalent of save a dice and repair and 1 trip to operations. This obviously I lose the dice. Now on the other hand, it does mean that I can restore Jean back up to full, and then you know that's obviously efficient dice wise because of his ability. Now unfortunately that would mean commander's down on 1. However, I can save another dice by having the commander go first, and then because he'll be stuck at 1 dice, he can't lose a dice if he goes first. Because the minimum number of dice you can get is 1. So overall, I don't lose a dice. It's just icky. It's still icky. Go for food. Nice to have a clean ship, yeah. You think you want to kick off the crap tail if you put much food? Yeah, probably. You lost more than half hour to reloads than Manning do. I think I can do the MLG dice throws without their gamer fuel. Exactly. I'll take this one. You know, let's do it. Obviously, I can go cannibal, but I think that'll wait until, you know, if our stress hits the top, then I may as well go cannibal at that point. Wow, I'm doing really badly for dice on this run. Wow. Did they secretly make it harder in this update? Or is this just the hardest normal game I've ever played? I don't remember the last time I was in a position as bad as this. You know, I could almost, because she's only on 1 health anyway, feed Nikki two cannibal meat. and then send her to operations this turn. That's not a bad idea. I gotta say, her stress is already high. It's not as high as Jean's. You know, I could do the same thing with Jean, and you know, he wouldn't even have to visit the med bay. He'd lose one. He'd take 1 health damage there. Completely seriously shit. Beautiful game for sure. It has. I don't even. It knows the mom is trying to kill me. Right. Yeah. Okay. Now, normally I don't touch this until the end of the game, and then I just take it for the cannibal unlock. You know, and eventually when I've unlocked the cannibal, I won't even do that anymore. But as it stands, I don't think it's the worst idea to max out the commander here.
Yeah.
So I'm going to do that. I mean, I'm going to struggle anyway, even with just these 3, because Joy's not even on 4 dice. If I don't cannibal now, how am I going to deal with all the future events? Even cannibal Joy. That's kind of tempting. Cannibal Joy. Obviously, everybody's going to be stressed on the ship. But I get a lot of dice. Now, and a lot of passive stress increase. If I don't cannibal Joy, then I think I've still got the energy boost, haven't I? I've still got an energy boost. Okay. So, and I've got 2. Okay, with any luck, we can energy boost Joy. So that's what I'm gonna do. Yum yum. Enjoy! Enjoy your new life with 4 max health and super stressed. Eat joy! Just like Ogentile, food to commander, camp to joy, and captain. Food to commander. Now what I've done is food to captain, cannibal, save this. It's a little bit less stress. Let's see how it goes. And I'm gonna try an energy boost Joy. That delicious astronaut. Let's go. Alright, we know it's only 2. Yeah, that's pretty easy, I think. Gotta solve this one first. Obviously, a 1 status isn't ideal, but I hate Void even more. So, what have we got? We got the hack if I need it. We're not using that turn. That we want to try and get. Commander can easily fix both of these. Probably Commander going to go over here. Where if he hits the 1 stasis for some reason, he can turn it into a 4. And we can get some ships up repairs done. Obviously, we can grab some food this turn. So if the specialist can fix this, the captain can either arrive there or there. Arriving there is not a bad idea. You know, Joy would like to fix this, and maybe Joy could fix this. And then we send the commander to distress. It doesn't. Who could distress other than the commander this turn? Obviously the captain, but I'm pretty sure I can get the captain. Or would I? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I can get the captain into the same room as somebody else, because these are good rooms to obviously roll pairs and higher. So. They're good rooms to just stick people in. The specialist, it's kind of like a choice between the specialist and the commander for reducing their stress. Now obviously if I don't reduce the stress on the commander, she's at full red, which means if I don't pick her projects, which will be suicidal, her projects are going to be, she's going to increase everybody's stress. So I think I've got to send commander to operations this turn. You know, as much as I want to send him over there. So the commander's going to operations. Commander to operations. And, you know, she's going to have a great chance of You know, she only needs to pick up one, and then we'll have energy boost. And hack if I need it. So commander goes to operations. De-stresses. Picks up research. Then I guess the specialist comes here. Close this, tries to roll a pair. Then Joy heads over here, clears this. Also tries to roll a pair. Then the captain's got a choice between here and here then. Commander's life will die anyway. Yeah, no, the ability to get pairs in here is valuable, it is neat, but, you know, so is here. That you know, a pair here and a pair is both good. Now, obviously, I kind of want them here over the food, because we're doing okay for food, but... so we're doing okay for dice, but then I was doing for dice a couple of turns ago, and, you know, and then everything going in a mess, and I made a cannibal, so getting more food isn't bad. Igneous, get 3 dice to research and 3 dice to pilot. Come on, it's actually a simple game. Yeah, no, that's what I'm going to do. That's what I said I was going to do. Right. Obviously, send the igneous operations and roll a 5 to distress. Yeah, send the commander. I need to re-roll all of these. Oh, wait, okay, there's a 5. 5, 2, 1 gets wasted unless I spend it, so I'm going to spend it. Let's see what else we get. Sedatives, that'll help. I can use that at the end of the turn to get better side projects. Right. Now, you know, yeah. No, I'm going to do this one first, obviously. If you want faster, you're on the wrong stream. Do this one before this one. Health-wise, yeah, the health is supposed to it's injury dice, so yeah, we can do this one first. That's good because we only made one of the assists. We didn't roll a pair, unfortunately. I don't really want to re-roll and burn assists. You know, it would be nice to solve this in less dice. I have to roll a 6 though. I'm more likely to burn the assist, and even if I roll a 6, I can't use these dice unless I buy sedatives. 2, 3. If I bought sedatives, I still have energy boost, so that would be okay. Now, if I don't roll a 6, yeah, that's pretty useless because I wouldn't be able to make a pair. Now, on the other hand, I could roll 2 dice, burn two assists. I need to roll at least a 3, and that would be a mess. So yeah, that's not a good idea. So either I try to roll a 6 for the cost of 1 research, 1 assist maybe. That's not too bad because I saved 2 dice. On the other hand, it's not very high chance that it actually happens. I roll a... Right, okay, let's say that we don't solve it in 2 dice. Let's say we solve it in 3 dice. Right, what do I need to roll for that to be useful? All I need to roll is a 3 or higher. And that would still be useful. Right, okay, let's go for fixing this in 3 dice. So all I've got to do is roll a 3 or higher. Oh, come on. Right, well, okay. At least it didn't trigger anything. Let's try again. Okay. Alright. So we got the original roll. Right, let's fix the back end of the ship. We have call home on top of the sedatives. That's good for stress. Let's go. Right, that's not too bad. We got a pair. And I need 2 6s to fix it. Anyway, yeah, okay, that works. I need 2 6s to fix it in 1 dice. Now, unfortunately, hang on a second, because I still need to reroll. So I need a 3 or higher. And you know, I could get a lower pair as well. Yeah, that works out pretty well. Unfortunately, I can't use all these on repair. At least we get to repair the ship. Great roll, yeah, pretty good. We're in too much from it, we miss out all the possible combos. Captain. Right, so now, obviously the captain's not going to end up in operations because we've already used that. So it's either, do we want more food? Or do we want ship repair? And actually, there's a slight glitch here because that should be filled in. I don't know why that's not filled in. It would be if I clicked on the module. Hold on. Cat's already going after my soup, I think. So yeah, I can only repair the ship by 1 if I get to maintenance. So it's a pretty easy decision to go to the greenhouse at this point, and then we're gonna get some food. You know, I mean, unless I want to heal the captain, which is, you know, I don't. Yeah, they're all pretty nice. Right, so we just want to roll, you know, preferably a triple. I get a pair of 1s now, and a pair of 5s. Obviously, I can't bank the 5s until I spend. We want to get sedatives because I think everybody's, apart from Joy, maybe is 30% stressed. Yeah, I'm gonna. I think I should hold the 5s. On the basis that I can bank 1s. You know, and even at the end of the day, if I do roll too many 5s, I can just buy call home anyway. Oh, and also. Wait a minute. You know, I could use the 5 to restore dice as well. That's worth 2. maybe I kind of want to get this extra food, but while I've got it, actually, while I've got the 5, let's go for 1s. You know, it's slightly less chance to get another one, but it's fine. I've got the 5. That's already worth 2 dice. Let's do it. We want another roll. Another one, please. Another one would be great. No, that's terrible. Where are the 6? So I have way too many 5 and 6s here, so we're going to call home. I think. Yeah, we have to call home. Good, that's good. Special tools is nice. Right, so I'm going to speed things up a bit, right? Explain everything. You voted to save 5 reroll over 3. What I did is save the 5 and I kept 2 of the 1s. Now I don't have to worry about getting the super crazy stress everybody project because I took Nikki to operations. Right, jump moving the week's going to be quite not going to be that difficult. That's not bad. I'll lose 4 dice and I can use the food to recover 2 of them. This one doesn't lose just the dice because the spare food increases trees. Neither of these. I didn't really want to see either of these. At least the ship's not too bad. More food and storage is nice, but you know, there's extra stress. Even with the sedatives, their stress is going to be high. That's unfortunate. But with the sedatives, their stress is going to be quite decent. Because this week is quite easy, I may be able to send one of these 2 to operations against her. The +2 health is nice for Nikki because a medbay is worth a lot less to her. What dice would I get left on? My dice situation would be pretty bad. But it's not bad because of that +2 health. Wait a minute, what am I even talking about? Right, that's +2 health for us. This is a terrible choice. +2 health. Mine's 1 dice for everybody. It's not even +2 dice health for all the crew. I'm taking this just because that's awful. Mine's 1 dice for everyone and only +2 health for 2 people. Take this one. My side projects today are being really bad, even on the people that aren't stressed. Later, Master! This game makes you plan a lot. It does when you... it does when you don't want to lose a win streak. Right, okay. Yeah, no food. Ah! What's this devil sorcery with 3 voids? Fuel slosh. Okay. Right. Well, it's pretty easy to set somebody down to operations because there's an error there, an event. Wow, look at the stress. So I think the captain has to come down to the captain's going to come to operations before the commander leaves. Special tools if this becomes annoying. Otherwise sedatives. Now unfortunately I've only got 2 people with 4 dice to solve this then. Unless I move the captain and take 1 movement damage. I could take 1 movement damage on the captain, and then send the commander up, who's got a slightly higher chance of fixing this in one roll. That might be my best move. Okay, so I'm going to take 1 movement damage on the captain. Now, of course, if I roll 2 1s, that's going to suck. Maybe I shouldn't then. No, because if I roll 1s, that's going to suck. You know, of course, I could go with somewhere with a technician and build up more assist. I don't really want to do this. Have to do this in 2 attempts. Maybe I'll send the tech. The tech will come over here, and then if she rolls a 5, but she otherwise fails, she can give me 2 assists, and then the specialist can finish it off. Rather than, yeah, okay. I've got special tools too. Yeah, I'm going to do that. 1 dice for 2 health. Yeah, 1 health costs 1 dice, exactly. That's awful. You thought the 4, 5, 6 void was a bit legend. Yeah, 4, 5, 6 void. It's horrible, isn't it? Right, so tech. I had this on my first hard run as well. I've seen this quite a few times, and it's really annoying. So tech now is going to head off over here. I haven't got a very good chance of fixing this in 1 person, but I do have this.